going on, New York Yankee faithful? It is I, Pete Simonetti, for the great NyynewsTV. And I say great because I tell you what, today I am seeing a lot of company men out there shit in the bed and can't do what I always say they can't do because they don't have a set of balls. That's simple, because they are out there to appease the masses. They cannot be who we are at NyynewsTV. And if you hear me repeat it often, it's for a damn reason. And I will repeat it often. I will say it often. I will talk about it a lot. Because the company men only want to put blame on one side. They don't want to talk the truth. They don't want to talk the truth. Because they might upset people at the Yes Network. I don't want to be hired by the Yes Network. I have no intentions of being hired by the Yes Network. Okay? And I'm going to give you guys my truth. It might not be yours. You might disagree with me. That's why I wanted to do this live. Because I hope there's people out here who do disagree with me. Hell, you all might agree with me. And we may not have much else to discuss here today. But I want to talk about the game. And I'm sorry to do this. Unfortunately, Gleyber Torres is left behind today because of the incident, right? Josh Donaldson is left behind today because of the incident. IKF, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, with a huge hit, is left behind because of the incident today. The Yankees had a comeback win and a walk-off. Ain't nobody cared because of the incident. The incident is the Myles straw incident. And again, I titled it that way for a reason. So I want you guys to make sure that this video is shared out. I'm going to share it out again right now. Get the likes up, because I hope maybe there's some Indians fans out there that join us, that are willing to go back and forth with me. And I'm willing to do it right now. It's like, you know what? I got nothing but time. Tomorrow we got game season all day. Francis Lee and I, designated spitter stuff. It's going to be fun. But I want as many people. Hit that like button if you're here right now. We're going to start any minute. I'm going to share this again one more time. But hit that like button right now. Get these likes up for the algorithm goes. And it goes, this video's hot. Let's put it out there. Let more people see it. And by the way, you guys hear the mic is back, baby. The mic is back and better than ever. So we right here, man. We right here, okay? Give me a second, guys. Let's get a sip and let's get started. I'm not going to wait around. Summary of everything real quick. Left fielder, sorry if I don't understand. I forgot his, I think it's, I don't want to pronounce, I think it's Quan, something like that. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. This is the first time I heard about this dude today. Crashed into the wall, went for a hell of a play. He went for an amazing play and head first hit very, very hard, okay? Myles Straw and I think Oscar Mercado go out there, and the fans are talking shit, as fans do. As fans do. As fans do. Myles Straw decides, I'm going to jump up on the fence, and I'm going to scream at these dudes directly in their face, not from back here. I'm coming all the way climbing up the fence, okay? Game ends, fans start throwing stuff as they try to make the catch to get the ball that Gleyber hit in the gap. They start throwing stuff. I'm going to get this out the way immediately. The dudes who threw shit in right field, you're fucking wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Don't throw shit at players on the field. You're wrong. So I'm going to get that out the way before anybody comes and goes, oh, Pete, what about the Yankee fans? They're wrong. You throw stuff on the field, you're wrong. But the difference between me and the difference between the other Yankee content creators that got no balls whatsoever is they're only going to blame the stuff thrown on the field. That's all they want to talk about. They don't want to talk about what led up to it. The Myles Straw incident. Not the Yankee fan incident. The Myles Straw incident. And that's what it should be called. Okay? That's what it should be called. Super chat right there from Jesus King Chavez. He says, I came on here just to hear it. You're fired. Well, hey, Myles Straw, before I get into it, you're fired. And I tell you what, I'm upset with a few people from the Indians. Let's cut to the tape, okay? Here we go, folks. You missed it. This is what happened. Professional athlete, by the way. I'm gonna put it on loop as I talk. According to him, the fans were cheering on the fact that Quan got hurt. Baseball fans, from the beginning of time, you are coming into their stadium. They're talking shit. It's gonna happen. You got the worst of the worst. You got the worst of the worst. Let me give you guys another example before I get into this asshole right here. Okay? Before I get into this moron jerk-off right here, let me tell you guys another example. Fenway, Giancarlo Stanton, homers over left field. He runs around the bases. A dude chucks the ball and hits him in the fucking neck, in the back. Okay? Big G didn't do jack shit. Giancarlo Stanton didn't stop. He didn't stop and go, let me get this dude. I guarantee you, the guy got taken out. I will put money on it. The fan who threw a ball at Stanton and hit him with it got taken out. Okay? Guaranteed that's what happened. Myles Straw decides before anything is ever thrown, I am going to climb my if you see the outfielders pulling him down, I wonder why he's pulling him down. Did Mercado know it was wrong? Mercado knew it was wrong. Okay? Pulling him down. Hey, bro, get down, get down, get down. Why do you think it was okay to be a professional athlete, to climb the fence, get close? What if a fan smacked him? The fan gets arrested. What if the fan thinks he's going to jump up here and attack me, so I'm going to crack him one first? Now you got a whole other incident. And the thing that pisses me off, right, is you got people out there now blaming all Yankee fans. Guys, you all are in here. Joe is in here. Joe been to many Yankee games. Let me tell you what about baseball fans, especially Yankee Stadium. A lot of times at Yankee Stadium, when assholes act up and may say things that are inappropriate, other people tell them, bro, enough. Enough. You're crossing the line. That's it. Too much. You're crossing the line. You don't say that. We correct our own. And on top of it, Yankee Stadium security, they'll get you out of there pretty quick. If he said something so bad, I put money on it. I'll put money on it that there are other fans there around him that would have said, yo, take it easy, bro. Enough. Don't do that. That's too much. You went too far today. This is the Myles Straw incident. You want to hear these assholes? Let me tell you something. Oscar Mercado, another asshole. Okay? Here's another moron. He called this an act of violence. Wait a second. Not throwing stuff on the field. The words. Oh my God. Oh no. The words were an act of violence because an opposing team came to Yankee Stadium and fans were saying, ah ha 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 ha, look, your dude is hurt. He called it an act of violence. He didn't call the throwing shit an act of violence. He called the words an act of violence. Then he said, yeah, everybody else should be banned. And I agree with him. I agree with it. The fans who threw shit should be gone. That's simple. This is not a who's right, who's wrong. Two things could be correct at the same time. But the problem that I have is, again, we're seeing the same shit from content creators that cover the Yankees, and they only want to blame one person. They only want to blame the Yankee fans. None of you have the fucking balls to blame the other guy. None of you showed this clip and go, you know what? He's wrong too. But two wrongs don't make a right. The fans shouldn't have thrown stuff. But look, Myles Straw should be demoted. Myles Straw should be suspended. Something should happen when a player ignites an argument with fans. But not just an argument, not words. My man jumped up the fence to engage directly with fans. Is he going to be fined? Is he going to be suspended? Why didn't Tito Francona say, time to get out? Tito Francona should have said, hey, Myles, if you can't handle this, go. Go to the clubhouse. You're out the game. Oh, what? For your safety, get out the game. I think it's best. They left him out there. They left him out there. If you can't handle playing in a park where you are the away team, do you know the type of shit fans say? Do you know the type of things fans say? And on top of that, here's the funny thing. Yankee fans themselves heckle their own players. I remember a game, I forgot what year it was, when a fan behind home plate was shouting obscene words to Jorge Posada about his wife. Posada stopped the game and got the guy removed. I remember it like it was at Yankee Stadium, his own home. His own home. And he told them flat out, stop the game. I'm not catching it all again until this guy gets out. And they threw the guy out. This dude did that, what you're seeing right there, and nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to say that. The announcers were like, oh man, that's great. I think one of the networks put something out saying, all other 29 teams should thank Myles Straw for giving it to a heckler. Are you out your friggin' mind? Are you out your mind? He's right for doing this? What are we in a backwards planet? And look, I'm speaking for Pete Simonetti. I'm speaking for Pete Simonetti. I might be the owner of NyynewsTV, but I got other people here. I'll let them speak on it. This is me, okay? My balls are out right now. Nobody else's. They could talk about their own thing on their shows or whatever they want, okay? We also don't know what Myles Straw said. We don't know what he said to the fans. You know what? We don't know what the fans said. It doesn't matter, though. It doesn't. That's what's wrong with society. Everybody wants to be so offended by words. Be offended if a dude walks up to you and slaps you in the mouth. Then be offended. He's playing on the field. Do you think, let me tell you something real quick. If you think those fans felt they would provoke Myles Straw enough to get him up there to fight him, that was their end goal, you're stupid. You are stupid if that's your mindset. Those fans were being fans. And guess what? You fan how you want to fan. Am I saying I agree with saying racial slurs or talking about people's family? No, I'm not saying that. But when you do that, you could still be kicked out of a game. Myles Straw could have easily sat back. Umpire or Yankee security, somebody. This guy said this obscene word. The fans around him heard him. He said this about my... That's all you had to do. This guy felt like, I'm a professional athlete. Nothing's going to happen to me. He climbs the fence as you're seeing. And nobody wants to fucking talk about this because other Yankee content creators are pussies. I'll give it to you that simple. They are. They're company men. They don't want to upset nobody because, oh my God, I might work with David Cohn. I might get hired by the Yes Network. And I'm not only talking about the people that are already hired there. Anybody out there. Talk the truth. It's not hard. You see what I'm doing right here? I'm blaming this on the Myles Straw incident. You want to know why? It started with him. So don't give me the shit saying the fans were talking. It started with him. It didn't start with the fans. The fans could talk. They could do it all day if they want to. You got ways as a player to get somebody removed. I don't agree with LeBron James. He does it. LeBron James kicks everybody out of games. Oh, the dude said something about my wife. Gone. See you later. Before I get angry, I'm going to kick him out. Jorge Posada did it. I guarantee you the fan that threw a ball at Big G was at a Fenway. I'll put money on it. I titled this video for a reason. I wish there's Cleveland fans that see this. Myles Straw should be suspended, fined, demoted, released, any of those. To think it is okay that you could climb a fence and go back and forth with a fan, you're out your stinking mind. And again, Before anybody tells me, oh, blah, 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 the Yankee fan, I already said they're wrong. I already said they are wrong. Okay? The fans that threw shit are wrong. I never agree with doing something like that. But to come out and even Yankee fans and Yankee content creators are riding the train that Yankee fans screwed up. Don't put this on the Yankee fan. The moment this dude said we are classless fans, no, fuck you. You're an asshole. You're classless. What you did was classy. And I don't care, you want to say you're sticking up for your friend that got hurt? Then stick up for him the right way. Don't act like a tough guy and climb a fence. And then Mercado want to come out, oh, it's an act of violence. Take a hike. Because then if a fan does this to him, whoa, and smacks him because the guy jumps up at him, is the fan wrong? Is the fan wrong? Then what happens in that situation? Let me take this little bitch boy down. I'm tired of seeing it. Then what's the situation after that? People don't like to talk about that. People don't like to talk about that, though. The minute he jumps up, what if a fan smacked him? What if a fan grabbed his hat off his head? Nobody wants to talk about that. Why? Why does nobody want to talk about that? Answer me that. Why? Anybody know? Why does nobody want to talk about the situation he put all of his teammates in? Nobody wants to talk about that, do they? Nobody wants to sit there and say, you know, this could have been a lot worse, Myles. Nah. Everybody just wants to go, oh, the Yankee fans. It's the Yankee fans are classless. The Yankee fans are this and that. Nobody wants to sit there and say what could have happened here. A baseball player is jumping up at me in left field because I'm heckling. What if a guy smacked the hat off his head? Then it's a whole incident. What if the two fans grabbed him? Then it's another incident. But no one wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to come out and be legit and go, you know what? Myles Straw initiated this. Myles Straw started this. But those fans are wrong too. Because they got to be company men. Because they can't stir it up too much. If they do, they'll get a little pat on their bum. They don't want that. They can't be that, people. They can't be that. You guys think I bullshit you when I talk about what we are, who we are. No. I tell you it because if you're a fan who wants the friggin' truth, whether you agree with it or not, we're going to give it to you. That's what we do here. It's that simple. That's what we do here. Jim Duggan, thank you. Thank you, Jim Duggan in the comments. Thank friggin' you. That was my first reaction when this happened. I'm going to read it. If it was in the 90s, fans would have pulled him into the thing and beat him up. Thank you, Jim. First thing I told my team. Matter of fact, I actually think I tweeted it. I'm pretty sure I tweeted it, actually. If this was another time, if this was whatever else, okay? A fan could have done it, even if it's today. What if a fan smacked him right in the mouth? Thinking this guy's jumping up here to fight me. I'm the one talking. Boom. But nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to sit down and say, you know what? Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to sit there and go, this could have been way worse than what it was. And Myles Straw should be out. Myles Straw should be suspended. That's simple. It's really that simple. This act alone, right here, should get Myles Straw suspended and fined. Let's see if he plays tomorrow. If he plays tomorrow, Garrett Cole should give him one right here. He won't. Spoiler alert, he won't. And Myles Straw will probably hit a home run if he plays. But the Yankees aren't going to do that because they're not that type of club no more. But they should stick up for their own fans for what he did and beat his ass. They won't do it. And you know what they'll say? Oh, it's just another act of violence by Yankee fans. What, the couple of idiots that threw stuff, the couple of morons out there? They're morons. That's on them. L.I. Yanking, thank you for the super chat. He says, the person I feel bad for is Gleyber Torres, and there was no right in the situation. Straw was wrong. Fans were wrong. I'm shocked Francona didn't remove him. To be honest, what you are saying, I didn't think about it. Well, that's what I'm here for, L.I. And I said it probably maybe before you joined. I said I also feel bad for Gleyber Torres because it was a good moment for him. I feel bad for Josh Donaldson who homered. I feel bad for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa who had a big hit. Those things are forgotten because of this. Only reason why I wanted to go live here. The only reason why I wanted to go live here was simply because of that. Because I see all these content creators out there, and only thing they're doing is talking about the Yankee fans who threw shit. But none of you you know why you don't got the balls to do it? Because you don't want the pushback by other fan bases that are going to say, oh, no, it wasn't him. You're just doing that because of this and that. You got no balls. Have some balls in your life. Have some balls. Be a big boy. But hey, to each his own. One thing I know about us is that we're always going to give it to you for real, and that's it. We're not going to beat around the bush. We're not going to cry about shit. We could pat you on the back when you need to be patted on the back. But again, we're going to give it to you in our truth. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. The team, we had some debate about this. And I'll let anybody speak for themselves. But I had somebody tell me, well, isn't this like the Mike Tyson situation? No, it's not. It's not at all like the Mike Tyson situation. In the Mike Tyson situation, you're on even playing fields. You're a citizen, a private citizen, and so is he. He was a former boxing heavyweight champion. If you want to have that fight, that's on you. If you feel the need to heckle Mike Tyson and don't think you're going to get your jaw broke, that's on you. But Mike Tyson is not in the pool right now. He's not in the testing field of being a sanctioned fighter. He's not in that moment of his life. So don't put those two things together. It's totally wrong. It's totally opposite. It's totally opposite. It's not the same situation at all. At all. Myles Straw is an active professional athlete on a baseball field that is protected from fans. You would have to climb up and go at this guy to do it. You made the choice to jump up, get face-to-face with fans, and go at them. You made this choice, Myles Straw. This is the Myles Straw incident. This is not, oh, the Yankee fans threw stuff. Yeah, that's wrong too. That is the Myles Straw incident. It's that simple here, guys. It's that simple. And unfortunately, this happened because I got a really good video that I want to make on Joey Gallo that's going to come out probably now on Monday. Tomorrow, Designated Spitters is actually going to be the baseball game. So we're doing Game Season Live tomorrow. That is me and Francis Lee tomorrow. We're doing the game, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. I can't wait to do it. But I'll be live for the pregame show. I'll be live for Game Season Live with Francis Lee. And, of course, the postgame show. So, again, guys, I know the comments been going crazy. Still let me know in the comments if you're watching this thing later. I'm sorry. I understand. But content creators out there, people that cover the Yankees, have some dignity and also respect for your team. Admit the truth. It's easy. It's very easy to say the Yankee fans who threw stuff on the field were wrong. But this right here is what initiated it. And I'm not sitting here saying that deserved fans throwing things at players. No, it didn't. They're wrong. That should have never happened. That should have never happened. That simple. So again, guys, for NYY News TV, it is I, the boss. Okay? I put my balls on the line whenever I want. Okay? My team could do what they want. That's how we run shit here. If your opinion is different than mine, you can make a video right after this one and say it's different. That's how we run here. But for me, you just heard my truth. Simple as that. You just heard my truth. And it's that simple. I'm going to give it to you guys like it is. And the incident today is the Myles straw incident. I saw Fuzzy's thing. I retweeted that dude, man. Bum. Just another one with no fucking balls. It's that simple. Another one with no balls. It really is that easy. It's another dude with no balls whatsoever. Keep making your little fluff videos. Go ahead. Make your fluff videos, to each his own. But look, you guys already know who the people are. I could call them out. You know who they are. You watch more than me. Trust me. I don't pay no mind to watching these things. I saw that man's tweet, and I saw him attacking the Yankee fans, of course, because he don't have balls to say Myles Straw was wrong. He don't got balls to come out and say Myles Straw was wrong, but those guys are wrong too. They don't want to do that. Of course they don't want to do that. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. I mean that's how it is. It's hilarious. It's crazy. It's crazy how fans are. It's crazy how these content creators are, man. It really is. It's insane. It's insane. I did see somebody say that straw spit, but I'll tell you what. I watched the video a couple of times, and there's no way I can see it. I can't see anything that shows Myles Straw spit. So, I don't know. I know it's an angle you can't really tell. I didn't see him spit anything. I didn't see him spit. I didn't see none of that. I didn't see any of that at all. So, I'm not gonna go out there and shit on somebody, again, if I didn't see it. I'm specifically talking about he's wrong for jumping up there and doing what he wanted to say. However he did it, it's wrong. That's not the way you go about this. That right there is wrong. That's wrong. All right? It's that simple. That simple. So again, guys, you guys heard my words. If you missed it, go back. You can watch it again. I went over everything. I discussed everything. And that's my opinion of it. That's simply my opinion of it. If you agree with me, you agree with me. If you don't, you don't. That's okay too. You don't have to. All I'm saying is, again, content creators, have some dignity, have some balls. Don't be afraid to be like, oh my God, no big network is going to hire me. Create your own shit and run from there. That's simple. That's simple. Create your own thing and run from there. That's it. But again, you know what? I ain't even going to speak for you. You know why? It's your thing. And God bless you going about it however you want to go about it. Honestly, I wish all content creators success. I've said that multiple times. I could disagree with you, but you got your ways of disagreeing with yourself or agreeing. It don't matter. It don't matter. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Pre-game show. Let me double check something right here real quick. I think I got it on here. Tomorrow's game, I know it's a 1 o'clock. I think it's a 1:05. Tomorrow's a 1:35 game. So 1 o'clock, I will be here for post-game. Post-game at around 1 o'clock. We'll do Game Season Live at 1:30. That's me and Francis Lee for Designated Spitters. And, of course, the post-game show, probably coming on Monday, is when I will do the Joey Gallo video that I want to make. And it's actually not a video beating up Joey Gallo. It's actually a video of concern to be. I'm a little concerned at this point for Joey Gallo and the way things are going for him. So I'll talk about that on Monday and we will go from there. Probably, I don't know, maybe Monday morning release. We'll figure it out. But, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. The fans over here at N1 News TV are the best. Truly, 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 I love you guys. You are the best. Make sure you are subbed if you are not. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for sticking around. Talk to you guys later.
Before it hits the front